Alright, welcome back to another episode of Ship Graveyard Simulator 2. Today is going to be a very special episode because we actually have a non-playing viewer, because unfortunately this is a single-player game. So we've got Delta from our farming sim game. So yeah, this is where we start. I'll basically give you the rundown. This is your computer where you can purchase ships. Right now we've only got 2 until they release the actual game, which is in 2 days.
Oh really? So you have early access?
Yeah. So these are all the 2 ships you get. So one is like just a very small bit of a ship, and this one's like an actual like whole stern section of it.
Yeah.
So
that
this
reminds me of like the end piece of the Edmund Fitzgerald with the raised part of the back.
Yeah, it kind of does. So this is the one that we have currently. Mm-hmm. So you do have contracts that you can claim, which is basically you find bits that these people want on your ships, and then you turn it in. So we'll turn this one in. So that one's claimed. So the next one, we just need the last bit of acid. And for this guy, we just need a bunch of iron. So, let's head on out.
Jesus, $500 for all of that?
Yep. So, this is our truck. Sort of a Soviet-era looking vehicle.
Soviet, most likely 50s, 60s, maybe early 70s.
Yeah. I honestly hope that the in the full game, you get to change the truck. You know.
Yeah.
Give us a good, M35.
Right, there you go.
Yeah.
Give us a Oshkosh.
Ah.
Unfortunately. Full pieces of ship. That'd be pretty cool. Full pieces, like, obviously not big pieces, but tiny pieces of ship around, like, for easier working.
Well,
Oshkosh could do that.
Probably. So, as you can see, we've already...
Another one!
Huh?
Where'd he go? I think
What?
I obliterated him. There's a mosquito. A second one. I think he got obliterated, though.
So, as you can see, we've already done quite a bit. So, this ship is... You get the stern section, which is basically... Ah! Damn it. So, from this point, this is what joins the sections together. So, from this point... all the way along to the other side, that's all one section there. And then you get this section down to about here is the middle. So you get one section there, and then you get 2 more in the front.
Yeah.
So
that's I can't wait for you to be able to do actual like whole ships and stuff.
Well, hopefully that's what we get when we get the full game.
Yeah.
So.
Although I think they should also make this game multiplayer.
Yes, it would be good if they did multiplayer, but yeah.
Just throwing boxes.
Yeah, kind of like the Gold Rush Simulator. They just don't want to. I don't think they might eventually, but right now, okay.
Right. They need to test it and stuff first. I mean, the game's not even fully out yet, so they got to test other stuff before they just think about what to make multiplayer.
Exactly. So yeah, you can, all those blue dots down there, those are rivets that you can hammer out. You've got cut points.
I have a question for you.
Yeah?
Have you ever seen those videos where, like, they usually, like, shorts or stuff, where they're like, this is why you wear eye protection and stuff, and it's those angle grinder blades in their eyeglasses and stuff?
Yeah.
Did you know that most of those are fake?
Really?
Yeah. So actually, if you're using it right, do you see how that the shield is kind of aimed away from you?
Yeah.
If it were to actually break, likely it would shoot down and get ricochet off the shield towards the ground if it were to break like that. But most time, unless you're somehow royally misusing it, those blades won't break.
Okay.
I mean, my grandpa. My grandpa's been done a lot of stuff with angle grinders for years, and he's never ever seen an angle grinder explode like that.
Yeah, but you look at this thing. Look at how chipped the blade is.
Yeah. Well, it comes to a point where it's running so fast that those chips aren't even making a difference at that point.
Yeah. I mean, just look at how it's glowing.
Well, that's normal. With steel, it's so hot.
Yeah.
Although, with each thing, you wouldn't want to get weird out really fast. So you want to try and give it time to cool off in between joints. Not saying like give it like 10 minutes or something. Just give it a few 10 seconds or something.
Yeah, just like what I did just there.
Yeah, you want it to cool off just so the blade isn't red hot anymore, because then it'll prevent it from overheating.
Yeah.
And then breaking.
Yep.
If that rate goes, keeping it red like that will dull it faster.
Mm.
And potentially cause cause it to actually melt.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah, because it's like molten steel and stuff, whatever those both blades made out of.
Yeah. So.
That's funny how there's no noise half the time.
Well, I kind of aim it so it's slightly off, specifically because I don't like the sound of it.
Yeah. Well, trust me, when you're working with the actuator grinder, it's so freaking loud.
Yeah.
I don't know if you work with those for your job, but I mean, I've worked with them quite a lot. Jesus Christ.
Okay.
Just cutting simple pieces of tubing is freaking loud. It's like, Jesus.
Yeah. So, you see these cables up here?
Yeah.
Those were powered up at one point. So you were having like all kinds of sparking going on all over the place. So you would have to actually shut the power off.
Yeah.
To make it safe. In a
into a live wire.
Yeah. There were previously on one of the upper levels, there were actual pipes that were pressurized. So you would have to release the pressure.
Yeah.
Now,
never work on like electric stuff in the rain.
Gee, I wonder why.
Yeah. Well, my grandpa's known some people that have actually died when they were working on that. They actually ended up electrocuting themselves because of it.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah. It's unfortunate, but not much you can do. I mean, you can warn them. You tell them, it's raining. Not the best idea to be working in these conditions. But do they listen? Nope.
I know what I'm doing.
They only got themselves to blame.
Yep.
Do you have to cut the container off, or you got to cut the joints off?
Just the joints. So just these bars here.
You know, it'd be cool if they made a mechanic where there was actual potential loot inside the crate.
Oh, once you call the crane, it'll lift this up and bring it over to over there. You'll see in a bit.
So there is actual stuff in it?
Supposedly.
I was gonna say, but I'm saying with more of the container ships, or if they ever add bulk ships, there's empty coal, a little bit of coal left or stuff that you could end up selling off, or a container where it has some packaging in it, and you could sell it off for a certain amount of money. And
that would be a good idea. So
because then then you could have other ways for money.
It just.
Is it German or Russian?
I'm not sure. Maybe Pakistani? I honestly, I don't know.
Yeah, a lot of times these ship destruction areas are actually in, Pakistan, India.
Exactly.
And all the areas on that sea. Yeah. That's where a lot of ships, I don't know why, they have such a big coastline there that they can use it.
Yep.
Plus, it's how a lot of people, that's how, they don't got many other ways unless you already were born into a rich, rich family, you don't got many other ways to make money, and these kind of things are easy ways.
That is true. And it's dangerous, so not many people want to do them.
Yeah, no, it's super dangerous to cut these ships in half.
Yeah.
If you cut the joints in one wrong place, if there are too many joints
take a look.
Oh, it just goes in there.
It goes in there, and top of the screen.
Oh, iron, wood, and steel.
Yep.
Well, yeah. Working with steel actually isn't that bad if you know how to work it right.
Yep.
At least cutting it, I mean, depends on if it's treated though, and all that stuff.
Yep.
It's really frustrating sometimes.
Let's finish this area off.
I'll tell you what's frustrating. drilling into a Bobcat's freaking skid steer, like the front. You know what the front loader, the pallet loader, right?
Yeah.
Well, I've actually worked on those before.
Oh dear.
And we were having to drill into them so we can make something for trees, so we could take trees out of the ground and stuff without damaging them. I don't know. It's really weird. I never got why they put a clock on it. But it's supposed to help the trees or whatever. I don't know. But I was drilling into it. Yeah, I could not get it to go through properly because the steel was so tough.
Yep.
So, but then in the end, I freaking ended up landing my feet before a C-clamp.
I'm sorry.
So I got a gash on my finger because I slammed into the C-clamp on accident.
Oof.
Luckily, it wasn't deep, but it was pretty big, but it's healed by now. The skin just needs to fix itself.
Alright.
That takes a while. When you rip skin like that, it takes a while to heal back.
Tell me about it, especially if you keep using that,
yeah,
that area.
That's why. That's what I was told, is that since that's a finger I used a lot, it takes longer to heal.
Yeah.
So, gee, you have 15,000 kilograms of stuff in your truck? Jesus.
Yep. Yeah, there doesn't seem to be there does not seem to be a limit on how much the truck can carry. On your person, there is a limit. Well, as you upgrade, you can carry more and more things.
16,000 kilograms is 17 tons. What? There's no way that truck can pull 17 tons.
It identifies as a semi truck.
Apparently. Yeah, I got pictures and stuff tomorrow. Yeah, that's so freaking annoying. Luckily, though, I'm trying to get them done as early as possible so we have time to record.
Yeah, so the plan for tomorrow for the farming sim is I'm going to get home at about 4, maybe 4:30. We'll start we'll start our 2-hour recordings.
Oh, it's 2 hour. I thought it was 1 hour.
Oh no. We bumped it to 2 hours now.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say, I thought it used to always be 1, but I guess you must have recently bumped it.
We just bumped it on the last recording.
Yeah.
You weren't there, so Shreeps was there. So the reason I did that is because it would take a full hour just to load the damn trailer with all the product.
Yeah, right.
So 2 hours gives us more time to actually get things done.
Yeah, and a lot of times probably cut a lot of that stuff out of the video, like, because people don't want to do all that, loading and stuff.
In all honesty, I don't do any editing.
No.
Just
put it in as it goes.
Yep. So we make a mistake, it's done. You can't undo it.
Yeah.
So anytime we've flipped a truck or something, yeah, it's been in there.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah. So at least one 2-hour episode. Then I gotta go to my parents for dinner.
Yeah.
And then I've got something else going on at 10:30. So.
Okay.
And that ends up going till like midnight, sometimes a little bit past. So that's the schedule for tomorrow. So plan from about 4 to 6 is our recording time.
So 3 to 5 for me.
Yes. Yes, because you're on a different time zone than I am, so.
Yes.
You just have to be difficult, don't you? You just gotta be that difficult one, don't you?
Yep.
So, down in the bottom right of the screen, you can see the different levels of our different tools. The top one is our carrying weight. Then you have the hammer, the saw, and the blowtorch. And then the...
radio.
What?
The radio, then.
Yep.
Ah, yes. Upgrade the radio.
Nah. It's just a walkie-talkie to talk to the crane guy. You don't need to upgrade that. Alrighty. Yeah, you don't. Yeah, you don't really have to aim to get stuff into the truck.
Yeah.
As you just saw, you just like, okay, you're green, just yeet it.
Oh, that's so stupid about this game.
Just gotta yeet the damn thing.
Yeah. Dang, that's what I kind of thought. This game, I'm playing FS23 version of FS23.
I'm sorry,
And-
wait, FS23?
Yeah, it's a mobile version of FS22, basically.
Ah, they went and did a mobile version? Ugh.
I wouldn't. It's okay, and, you know. The problem is they're kind of making it like those games where a lot of it's pay to win. Like, a lot of you have to pay for it. Like, some of the vehicles you have to pay for them. And like, what?
Yeah, so they're basically doing like...
isn't even that many vehicles.
So yeah, they're basically doing like a pay-to-win scenario on there.
Sort of.
You want the better vehicles, you gotta pay for them. Okay.
Yeah, well, it's just mainly for like the bigger tractors, like the bigger plow, like cultivators and stuff. You know what the plow is for this game?
What?
It's the tiniest. I think it's one of the second tiniest plow in FS22 that you can buy. It's not even big. It's like they don't have any of the big ones in there. It's like, okay.
Too bad you can't like mod it like you can on the PC.
Yeah. The freaking working with the plow is 3.5 meters.
Oh dear. Alright, give me one moment here.
I mean, it's a good game. It's not that terrible graphics, but I mean, it's really good. Yeah, it's a good game. I mean, it's not like terrible. It's just, you know.
It's just ridiculous.
When games get to like where you have to pay for good vehicles or pay to get coins, then it gets a little annoying.
Yeah. Basically when it's pay to win.
Yeah, I mean, like, there's not a big selection of combines. It goes from the Deutz Fahr, the top liner, to the Axial Float 7150. It goes from $129,000 to $301,000. So it's like you have to upgrade so much or spend money or spend a lot of time harvesting and stuff just to get a better harvester.
Well, as I said, luckily we don't have to deal with that in our
No,
scene.
neither. You know, we have better equipment than. I mean, for being a mobile game, it's not terrible, but it's just, you know, really kind of one of the scummy things we have to buy money.
Yeah.
And that's a big complaint everybody has about it. You get a lot of this, like the big stuff. Like, do you know what the Kinsey 3665 overdrive is? The planter, the big blue one.
Not off the top of my head, no.
Well, like the best planner in this game is $1. It's not that much money, but it's still like, why would I have to pay for it? So it's just a little frustrating. Nothing I can do. And the one problem about this game, you can't take loans out, which kind of sucks.
I'm sorry, you can't what?
Take loans out
Ah.
to help you get more money.
So here's the blowtorch, by the way.
Yeah. They have this game. They're already replaced and stuff. So. Plus, there's like no pallet forks or anything. There's just pallet handling equipment, which is like super expensive JCBs and stuff. Just like, okay.
Now, last time I did this ship, I tried to take out just the stern section without having removed everything else above.
And everything else fell.
Everything collapsed, which means I lost, like, literally I broke up the floor. Everything all the way up to this point here broke free. Everything above came crashing down.
Really?
Yeah.
That sucks.
Oh yeah, especially since there are some things that, you know, that are like on the deck, like that shipping container, right?
So you lost the shipping container?
Well, no, I didn't lose that. I lost the engine, which was like right here. I lost the generator. I lost the smokestack. I lost the there was a pallet inside this section right here. Lost it all. Yeah. So that's like lots of resources that I lost there. Alrighty. Oh, there you go. You see, everything just blew up.
Yeah, I see that.
Alrighty.
Why did it do that?
I don't know. It just does.
Just explodes.
Yep. My guess is they, you know, well, actually, I don't know. I don't know why. Because it wasn't like that originally. Alright. So that actually makes things a lot easier. Because it's, you know, now it's just cleanup work. And that actually does go pretty dang quick. Especially with upgraded boxes and upgraded gloves. So hopefully we actually can get this done within the time frame.
Whatever the time frame.
We got 2 days to finish the rest of this ship.
Like IRL days, or?
Yes. Because the full game comes out in 2 days.
Oh, okay.
So I want to have this ship done so that when the full game drops and I get it, you know, we've got everything. You know, we'll have upgraded tools. We'll have a clean work area to bring in the next, you know, the new ships.
And we'll have a boost the money.
And the money, yes. You know, like.
Who only chalks on the wheel?
What?
The game only put one chalk under the wheel.
Well, that's stupid.
You can make silage?
What?
What? Apparently, I can make silage in this game.
Nice.
I don't know how, but I can.
As we know, that's a good moneymaker right there.
Yeah, but I gotta figure out how I can even make that.
By the way,
Oh,
I don't know if we told you, but we've got like 12 pallets of gold.
Jesus, that's like $200,000.
Yep. I am thinking.
To buy a new tractor finally.
I'm thinking that what we're going to do is I am going to not sell the gold right away. And I'm actually trying to work on something that I'm not going to say right now what it is. But I think we're going to keep the gold on the farm. We're going to build like a sort of like a bunker to sort of store it in. And we'll see if my plan comes through. I'm not going to say what it is because, you know, if it doesn't work, well, I don't want people saying, "Well, you said this." You know, I don't want to be, don't want to have that sort of thing going on.
That's sort of debacle.
Yeah. Okay, so did I cut this side? No, I did not. There we go. So, now that we know that this area is cleared... Oh, get away! So you can see that these two we can't get because they're not unlocked. So we've got a burn section right there, and another one on this side, and we have to clear it of everything. Because if you try to lift it with all this stuff, well, you lose all that stuff that you didn't collect.
Yeah. Which makes sense.
There she goes. And now, we can actually make it easier by driving around to the open end of the ship. Alright, and what is that stern section going to give us? 1,200 kilograms of low alloy steel. Was it steel or iron? Whatever. Okay, so... Where is that acid? I want to get that, finish this contract in. Aha! That's this. I seem to recall there being another bunch of it back here. I do believe that that is all of it. Yeah. Bingo. Contract done. So now we just need the iron. Unfortunately, it's very hard, even with the scanner on. Yeah, that says iron, right? But trying to look, I just picked up stuff that is not iron, so it's like,
yeah, it's weird.
Yeah, you can't it's very hard to pinpoint exactly which piece you want to pick up, especially once you've got upgraded gloves, which are picking up multiple things all at once. I think at this point we're able to pick up 3 items at the same time with one click, so. I don't even bother with the Scanatron right now.
The Scanatron?
That's what it's called. Left side. Oh, sorry. Scanator.
Scanator.
Yep, Scanator.
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 It's Canadian.
You see, you take this thing here, and that's called your Scanator.
Redneck.
Yep. That's some redneck engineering right there.
Yeah, brother. Yeehaw. That's the real yeehaw stuff,
Yep. Alright.
What is the best price of...
Best price for what?
Soybeans. I'm looking at the scrapes.
Sure.
Oh, canola actually seems to be some...
Yep.
July.
Just remember, if you're doing grapes, you gotta have a good raisin for it. You just completely ignored that, didn't you?
We're in one of the lowest months. We're not gonna be able to sell everything, unfortunately, then.
Well, when you're first starting out, you can't really wait for best sell points.
Yeah, when you have no money. I only have $15,000 in the bank because I got a new tractor.
Yeah.
I got a Lamborghini. Which is 200 something horsepower for $160,000. So.
And that's not bad.
It's pretty expensive, but you know, I need that extra horsepower because I got a bigger cultivator and sprayer.
Yep.
I got basically what I did is I spent a lot of my money on stuff that I can upgrade or I can get more yield out of my farm with or out of my crop with, like a herbicide, fertilizer. And
I do have to say, your sound keeps like cutting in and out a little bit.
that's weird. It's probably because I'm playing a game on the side while I talk to you.
Possibly.
What did you do? What did you do the whole field? Yeah, as I said, for being a mobile game, it's not the worst. But not what can you expect?
So some of the things that I mentioned in the past, I'm really hoping that they're going to implement in the full game. In the last version of this game, Ship Graveyard Simulator 1, the DLC that they put out was for submarines.
Oh.
You look at those things; those are not civilian subs.
They're definitely military grade.
Oh yeah, those are military subs.
So imagine being like working on warships and stuff. That'd be sick.
Well, I mean, you take a look out there. Look at that ship right there.
See, that's definitely like a Corvette or something.
Destroyer, Corvette, yeah. Like all it would be is missing the forward gun like right here. You know, some depth charge racks in the back. Yeah, I can see that as being a Corvette.
Most ships, at least in the modern Navy, don't have visible depth charge racks. A lot of times they're implemented in the side of the boat.
Yeah.
Modern ships. In World War II, you could easily see them, but not much.
Yeah.
With the way depth charges are, they can basically fit in the middle tubes now, like little mortars, basically.
Yeah.
Right, I just tried to that.
Yeah, I happen to know because I visited basically the very last Flower Corvette that is still floating. Because it is permanently docked in Halifax Harbor.
Okay.
The HMCS Sackville.
Halifax what, like? Halifax, New York?
No. There's a Halifax, New York?
I don't know, that just sounds like where it'd be.
No. Halifax, Canada, Nova Scotia.
I'm just saying, although you're in Canada, so I guess, you know, and you said HMS, so...
Yeah, the HMCS. It's the Canadian Navy. It's an old World War II Flower Corvette from the Canadian Navy. Okay.
Okay, time for the artists. The blowtorch is so intense.
Well, it's almost like a plasma cover.
Basically.
Alright. Yep, that's free. Alright, let's cut this one off.
It definitely sounds like some kind of Indian language or Nimbus.
Yeah.
I do wish the game dev probably ended up
I'm sorry, the what?
said, but it probably didn't they have a story in the like storyline in the first Graveyard?
Nah, there was no storyline.
They might add that to this game. That's why we don't. Did you know where you were based in the first game, and not that's you need?
It would be interesting if they did that, but I doubt that they will. Gotta cut that free. However, I do believe that once we've got this, let's see if we can get. Yep.
Yeah, that sounds Indian.
Yeah.
Or Pakistani, I can't tell.
Mm.
Definitely is not any, like, language I know.
Yeah. There we go. Alright. So we've got... We actually did 3 sections all in one here. Which is good, because it means that the last recording that we'll do probably tomorrow after my thing with my friends where we watch like
House.
Yeah, where we watch House. The only thing that's going to be left is these 2 sections.
You're gonna record at like 1 in the morning?
Probably about midnight, yeah.
Jesus.
Yep. Damn it.
I cannot stay up. I mean, I can. I'm trying to get back to my normal sleep schedule or not.
I can understand that. Yeah. Alright. So, yeah, I think we're going to call it here. Ah! Yeah, okay, we're calling it here.
What'd you do?
Fell out of the ship.
Right.
Yeah. So, as I said, last 2 sections, that will be quite easy to clear out and, you know, get rid of. So we will be... Why is there a case over there?
You must have missed that badly.
I guess. Anyhow. One thing that you can do... Oh, we've actually finished all the contracts. Excellent. So, I will be able to show you some of the other cool things while you're... Because... Oops!
That's a rock.
Yep. Alright, let's head into the house. Go to our current ship, contracts. Claim that. And claim that. So we are at $1,583, basically in the bank.
And what do you do with all the cargo you still have? You sell that?
Well, what we do is we come over to here, the recycling plant. Now, I have to quickly check something here. Controls, movement, truck, sorting place. I don't know why this keeps resetting to none, but it's rather annoying. Alright. So, in this section, you basically sort all the stuff they've pulled off the ship. But you gotta get it in the right container.
Oh my god.
Yeah. I have to... hang on, I can't... Unfortunately, this is one of the loudest parts of the game, so you're just gonna have to hold on a second. Oh, damn it. so I missed a little bit. So luckily it allows us to just do it again. There we go. So that just gave us another $100 and some odd. Now, that money, we can come over to here and get blueprints to upgrade our equipment. So, we got the gloves, which allows you to pick up items faster and more items at a time. Your crates allow you to carry more. Torch just makes it so you you cut things faster. Same for the saw. Same for the hammer. Now, I've already got some blueprints that are not yet used. So let's come over to here and get those actually made. So yeah, the torch and the saw upgrades. So we'll do that one and the torch upgrade. There we go. So now everything is at level 4.
Is that the max level so far?
No, because if you look down in the left-hand corner there, sorry, right-hand corner, there's a lot more things that you can get. Another thing that you can do if you are short on money, you can come over to this place and actually sell stuff that you have in your resources that you've got. Which, by the way, you can see up in the upper left-hand corner. You can see how much of each things we have. We've got... I don't even know what their classifications are. Hang on.
Namaste, my friend.
So you've got
metals, liquids, and equipment.
Yeah. Metals, non-metals, liquids, and equipment, as you said. So, yeah, you could easily, sell everything. Look, just all that gives us $152.
I wonder what happened if you tried to sell everything you had.
If I did it...
$1,000, actually, that's really good.
Yep. But you don't want to be doing that because we are going to need that money to buy the next ships, to get tool upgrades. So, I'm hoping by the end of this, I'll be able to have everything up to level 5. In fact, let's go get the blueprints for that, see what exactly we need to get those.
$240 for the next stuff. Jesus.
Yeah. So we're down to $992. Now, if we come over to here, this guy.
My friend.
I was gonna say, you didn't have enough stuff. You have to say you're gonna need more liquids.
Yep, more liquids. This one we could get. So let's put that in. Hammer upgrade. We can do that.
What about
saw? Needs liquid. Torch needs liquid, and the gloves need liquid. Okay.
Yeah, why would you need liquids for a glove?
It might be like, you know how they have those, like, sort of knitted gloves that have the rubber grip surface on it? Right? Maybe that's what it is? Who knows?
Maybe.
But, I am going to say that will be all for this episode. The little... I think it's actually quite... No, actually it's 44 minutes. So, yeah. Next episode, we finish that ship off. And we will be on schedule for when the game releases. So, until then, happy gaming, everyone. Bye-bye.